What if I tell you the first police officer to testify stated that there was no pre-event briefing, no metal detectors, and only 6 UVU police officers on duty that day, and that he saw what he described as an empty holster, never reported it, nor did he secure it into evidence? This is the testimony that took place today at the preliminary hearing for the man accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk. Let's talk about it. According to the UVU police officer's testimony, there was no pre-event law enforcement briefing prior to Charlie Kirk's event. The officer also testified that there was no metal detectors at the event. We understand that according to Utah's open carry law, they are allowed to carry weapons onto a college campus. But with this being such a high-profile public event, and Charlie Kirk being such a high-profile public figure, you would have thought that extra precaution would have been put in place. However, it wasn't. And not only that, he testified that there were only 6 UVU police officers at the event that day. This and more raises questions. Here's a clip of the preliminary hearing testimony.
Or around the holster in any way?
No.
You don't know?
No, what he wasn't where the holster was up on the top level up there, and it was where when the incident happened, when Charlie got shot. Within seconds, the other officer that was down by him said that he was in custody with the prisoner of the shooter. So they had been within right there.
You didn't, at that time, it was your understanding the person they took into custody was close by Mr. Kirk, is that right?
Yep.
But it didn't occur to you that, well, that's not where I heard the shot come from. They must have the wrong person. I should talk to somebody.
During the chaos moment, no.
During this testimony, she's asking him, did he radio in and let anyone know about the empty holster that he found? Because he found the empty holster over here, but they found the first suspect way over there. And he just assumed that that was the correct suspect, but he never picked the holster up. He never let anyone know he saw the holster. So this holster just went wherever it wanted to go. So Charlie Kirk's whole crime scene was contaminated and chaotic. That was the first suspect that they thought they caught, and it was not the correct man. So he could have prevented all of that by saying, hey, I see an empty holster on the ground here. Wait a minute. Let's take this into evidence. No fingerprints, no evidence, no nothing. Nevertheless, let's continue.
I'll just use the word debrief or meeting to talk about what the officers on scene were going to do that day to keep everybody safe.
No, not that morning.
Do you know if there was such a meeting?
I don't know, because when I got there, it was people were throwing stuff down in the tent.
And do you know how many UVU officers you guys employ normally?
There was 15.
And do you know how many were assigned to cover that event that day?
That were assigned to cover it. There was 6 of us there was patrol 1 and then 5 others that were there with the chief.
Did you all have an idea there were going to be thousands and thousands of people there? Or was that a surprise to you?
Had an idea.
And you only had 5 officers?
6, yes.
6, I'm sorry, counting you, I was
Yes.
thinking. And of those 6 officers, are you all armed? Do you carry weapons?
Yes.
What type of weapons do you carry?
Glock pistols.
And was there any use on campus of, I think they're called magnetometers, but the machines you walk through at TSA and the airport where it checks to see if you're carrying any anything metal, what we all had to go through to get in the courtroom. Were there any machines like that set up or being used on campus that day?
No.
Today's testimony, in my opinion, showed the lack of security that was put in place for such a large public event, for such a large public figure such as Charlie Kirk. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on the lack of security when it came to UVU policing of this event. Don't forget to like, share, and follow me for more controversial topics.